guys, Dr. Dex here. Today I want to talk a little bit about this cordless Craftsman 20 volt cordless framing nailer. I'll get into the model number and all that in a minute, but if you like what you see today, please don't forget to click that subscribe button. And thanks for coming to our channel and checking us out. I really appreciate it. Stick around a little bit and see how we do. All right, so what we have here is a Craftsman 21 degree round-headed nail gun. So basically it shoots a non-clipped nail. It's a full head. I happen to have two different brands, I think, of nails in here. We're gonna see how they run through this gun. So that will be interesting. All right, so basically to load it, like you just saw, you have a mechanism right here that you'll pull back and it locks into place, and then you'll just drop your nails in. I don't know if this will take two full racks. It doesn't look like it. The magazine's kind of short. I have two partial racks here, so I was able to get both of them in here. It's kind of what I found laying around on the job site, so what the heck, right? Then you'll pull back on this and let go, and then it releases, so it kind of locks in, and then pretty handy right there. Some of the features of the gun, I believe there's a... Whoa. So that's how you activate it. There's a rafter hook right here. So it can hang on your joist, it can hang on a rafter. Obviously, to activate the gun, you push down on it like this. So it's very similar to the DeWalt technology. Like that. I could be wrong, but I think Stanley Black & Decker owns the rights to the Craftsman brand now, which I think is sold exclusively at Lowe's. Okay, so check that out. So it's a brushless model. This was sent to us, so I'm not sure what configurations it comes with, if it's a combo unit with a battery and a charger, or if you can just buy the tool alone. This is a 4 amp hour battery, it's lithium ion, and there's a separate charger, which I'm a little bit bummed about because, you know, how many chargers do you want on your job site? So I've been keeping this gun at my house, at the shop, and I've been using it there mostly, but I thought I'd bring it to the job site today and blam some wood together just so you guys could see how it hits and that kind of thing. As far as brand, it's like, why would I use this brand over DeWalt or use it over a different cordless nail gun? Well, some people really like the Craftsman line. You can go to Lowe's, Home Improvement, anywhere at any Lowe's and pick these up and purchase it right there at the counter. That's kind of handy. You don't have to special order it. So let's just see how it performs, because I think that's really the major thing for me, is making sure that the gun is going to do what we need it to do. You know, usually when I'm framing pressure treated hemlock. Okay, so I've got a 4x6 and some 2x6s. So let's just start with some basics here. Oh, another thing about the gun, it has a depth setting right here. You can control the depth of your nail. Usually we go as far out as possible, so we make sure that that sucker drives in. I want this to go as deep as possible. So to do that, you need to pull back on the head enough so that it makes sure that you drive the nail as deep as you can. All right? So don't forget, guys, always wear your safety glasses, okay? No matter what. Very important. Don't forget. And then I think that this little spring-loaded clip right here, I think this has something to do if a nail gets lodged or something like that. This will help either retract the firing pin or helps you get the nails unlodged. You don't have to put any oil in it. You don't need an air compressor, so there's a couple bonuses. It's a TIG heavy, but I think most cordless nail guns are. There's also a safety for the trigger, so in transport you can put the safety on and then the trigger will not engage, okay? Now it engages, now it doesn't. So there's a few features on the gun. What we really want to know though is how it puts stuff together, right? Here we go. Okay, so that drove those into an end grain pretty deep. I'd say, hey, not bad. Let's see how it nails a couple boards together. I'm shooting a 3 1/4 inch nail, by the way. That's why it's poking through a little bit. So it managed to keep up with 3 nails. Let's see how it keeps up with 15. You ready? You can really hurt somebody with this, man. So it drove every single nail subset, every single one, and it didn't back off at all. So that's not bad. Okay, let's see how it toenails into the side of a beam, because that's a little bit harder thing to do than just pushing through. Also, this is pressure treated hemlock and it's wet. Your dry dug firs or different studs and different materials may nail differently. For my purposes, as far as a deck builder goes, this is primarily the lumber we use, so that's why I'm testing this gun with this type of lumber, okay? Christmas is coming, guys. 75 bucks. Anybody wants a weapon? 75 bucks, okay? There you go. So let's just say you're gonna be toenailing some material into the beam. This is probably a more accurate test of how well this will go. You know, I would say this nail gun is, I know it's brand new, but it's performing as good as any of our Metabo HPT cordless nailers. It hits just about as hard. You can see that it doesn't quite bury the head of the nail all the way into the side on a 45 or a 30 degree, whatever angle I was shooting at. I tried to shoot close to a 45. Hey man, look, no blowouts at all. That's what I'm talking about. So it did it pretty quickly. I couldn't rapid fire the gun, but that's something that you can just get used to, I think, for bounce firing and stuff like that. But it did a pretty good job. Usually we have to go back and either hit these with a hammer or take a punch and pound them in a little bit, and it'll subset those nails pretty good. So if you're interested in having, for the hobbyists, I don't know how this will work long term, year after year on a job site in the rain, but for those that are using them occasionally, or that you have a home project and you want to use a nail gun, I think this is a solid option where you're just buying the gun and a couple batteries, and you're not buying an air compressor and a hose and all that. I can guarantee you a pneumatic nail gun will drive these nails a little bit deeper than this will, but it's not too bad for a 3¼ inch nail to go in that deep. I think that's a pretty solid investment. So thanks guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget, if you like what you saw today, you learned a little bit of something about Craftsman tools or this particular gun, please click that subscribe button, hit the bell icon to be notified when we're putting out new content, and don't forget to like our videos and leave a comment below, and I'll try to get back to you in a timely fashion. Thanks for watching guys. Have a great day.